This portion of Morning Scramble is brought to you by Fain Signature Group, Prescott Valley Entertainment District, where fun begins.
We are back on the Morning Scramble, and this is just too much for this lowly interviewer to handle. Joan, Jake, Jeff, and Quake. Jeff is Joan's husband. Her son is Jake, of course. When we went out, I'm so sorry, honey, I mistitled you. You were telling us on the commercial break, Dr. Hancock had a great question for you on the commercial break, and I wanted you to tell that story on the air about how Quake alerts you.
Well, she will take and kind of bite at my shirt and then come and nudge me. And if I'm high, she will give me a high five. And if I'm low, she'll bow.
Are you putting us on?
I'd almost rather see you low or high to demo that.
I know.
Not to bring any health crisis
No, we don't
on.
want you to be either one, but that is just amazing.
Yeah.
So she bows if you're low.
Yes.
And then you eat something, or
Yeah.
you...
Well, I test, and if she's right, then I will log it, and we send that off to PowerPause every month. So that way they can count up how many alerts she's made.
Check her accuracy.
Yeah.
Dr. Hancock said he would be really impressed if she said, eat something.
Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah.
would be...
Eat something, Jake.
She
Or
can
pump
open
on
the
the
fridge
insulin.
Yeah.
and get him a juice box and bring it to
Yeah.
him.
She what?
She can open the fridge and get him a juice box and bring it to him.
Yeah.
Golly.
You're kidding.
No.
This is like amazing. So how, I mean, I guess that, what breed is Quake?
Yeah.
She's a yellow lab.
Okay.
Are they now, both of you would probably know this, typically that's the breed they use for this type of assistance?
That was my question.
They usually use either golden retrievers or yellow labs.
Okay.
But they have had chocolate labs in breeds that they've bred, so chocolate labs sometimes are
But see, that
used.
can bring your blood sugar up
Yeah.
if you're too close to chocolate. So you gotta be aware of that. So when you get the high five, then you do an extra pump after you check your blood?
Yes.
Jake, I believe you were watching a CBS special episode,
Yeah.
and the idea came to you for an assistance dog. How long
Yeah.
have you had Quake as a result of this episode?
Since the end of July.
Of 11?
Yes.
It's about 8 months.
So you were watching a special. What did you do then? What was the procedure? Walk us through what happened.
Well, after he harassed us for about a year that he wanted a service dog, we did a lot of research and found PowerPause in Scottsdale and applied. We had to apply and then send in a bunch of letters saying, well, 2 letters actually, character reference. And then they did a survey of 5 people had to tell Jake's traits and all that kind of stuff so they could match Quake with Jake, because you don't want the dog to be more aggressive than the handler. You kind of want to match it. There's a lot to it. It's pretty amazing.
What a great service. That's amazing.
Now, in our notes, you say it this way: Quake is not a family pet; she is a working dog. But can I ask that? I mean, you play with her. I mean, she's still a playful dog for and with you, is she not?
Yeah. She's always working, but she does get days off. If, say, it snows out, then I will leave her home, and she stays at home and just sleeps.
Now, yeah, I can see
Practices her hi-fi and her bow.
So you will be at this diabetes seminar. That's the 26th annual, Saturday, April 21st. I've heard that commoners should not approach a service dog.
Correct.
Good question.
Yes.
Okay.
And usually a lot of
She's
people...
on the job.
Yeah, a lot of people like to sit and talk to her.
Well, because they're always so...
Yeah, and that
cordial.
still distracts her. Even though they're not petting her, they're still sitting there talking to her, distracting her from working and focusing on me.
Right.
The seminar, again, walk us through what will be happening at the seminar.
Well, they've got a lot of good guest speakers, a lot of exhibits, vendors. They've got great sponsors. Novo Nordisk will be there, and PowerPause is coming up with a table.
Excellent.
And the puppies, they just had another litter, so.
Oh, they're headquartered in Phoenix?
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale? Okay,
Yes.
yes. And people, to apply, they just go to probably.com and they can apply for a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They submit an application and it goes from there. Takes 6 months to 2 years to get the dog, and the dog is $6,000.
Yes.
Joan,
Thank you,
so
Tanya.
much. Jake, you are a delight.
This was fun.
What a handsome
Thanks.
young man he
Good
is.
folks. This is good. Good dog, good folks. Can't beat that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
will be back on the Morning Scramble, but first it is